Very good morning, students. Today we are going to study second lesson of history. That is the new kingdom and new kings and kingdom. So in first page itself, we can see a map, and that map shows what it shows. Let us see. Make into bigger and locate some of the. Uh, okay, here map one shows the major ruling dynasties in different parts of the subcontinent between the 7th and 12th century. Between 7th and 12th century, which rulers was ruling in the different parts of India, that's showing. And we can see here, this is the boundary of two kings, and this is the boundary of another one king, and from here to here another kings, and here also we can see another king, and downside one king, like that. And other some kings also was here in Pakistan area and a little bit Afghanistan area, and we can see. And if we are seeing these names are not familiar with us, we know Maratha kings, and we have heard about Shivaji Maharaja or Tipu Sultan, like that names. But the names what is mentioning here in this page, it is not familiar with us. Only we know about this Chola, then Chera and Pandya kings. That much only we are familiar, and all other kings it is new for us. And even the places name what is given here, that is entirely different. Here it is given Indraprastha, then Kanauj, then Banaras. Now nowadays it is knowing different way, Varanasi, then Prayaga. Then we can see here the Kalinga, then Gangas, then we can see then here Paharpur and Kashmir. And in this, which names are we are familiar? This Kashmir we are familiar. Then other names are not at all familiar with us. But the river name, what is given in the this one, it is we are familiar with that one. And we can see here in Tamil Nadu Kaveri River. Then here it is the Krishna River totally, and starting the branches it is known as Krishna. Here this side it is known as Tungabhadra. Then we can see Godavari river. Then we can see Mahanadi. Then here Tapi Nadi. Here Narmada Nadi. Then Narmada river. Then we can see here again this Ganga river, Ganga and its branches. Here is Indus and its branches. Here it is Brahmaputra. Like that rivers we can see, and names more or less same what we are studying now, and in olden days also we can see that names. Okay, Ganga river, Yamuna river, Chambal river, all these rivers we will study already. We studied about some of the names of rivers. In coming classes also we'll study the details of other rivers also. So what we are discussing here, the lesson what we are going to study, the kings, the new kings and the dynasties or kingdoms started from 7th century, from 7th century. That only showing here in the this text. And here it is given one activity for us: locate some of the places where it is. And last it is given the can you identify the present day states over which they are exercised control. Okay, if you 6th standard we studied about Kalinga war. Are you remembering that was Kalinga war? And here it is given Kalinga, and it comes the boundary of Orissa as well as in Andhra. And Indraprastha nowadays we are calling it Delhi, and Kanauj it is coming in UP, Banaras also in UP, Prayaga also in UP, then Paharpur in Bihar. These are the some of the area names we what we know. And we want to identify the states where it is coming. And let us see from south side, which is where we are familiar with that area. We can see that one. And let us see, let us look at this one. And here we can see this Chola, Chera and Pandya kings, it is coming in Tamil Nadu. So you can write like that, Tamil Nadu. And it is here from this boundary of this one, from here to here, like this we can make it is Andhra Pradesh. Then this area it is in the middle area, sorry, here it is coming Telangana. Then here this side it is coming Karnataka, and here it is coming Maharashtra. And here we can see Gujarat, and here we can see part of Rajasthan. Then here it is Punjab. Then here it is coming Haryana. Then comes UP. Then here middle part it is coming MP. And even we can see this beans on the river and other things, it is in comes in Himachal Pradesh. Then if you are moving to right side again, we can see here it is it comes Orissa, Odisha or Orissa. Then here it comes Jharkhand. And here it is this area it is West Bengal, now present West Bengal. And here upside it is Bihar. These are the states which is was under the kingdom what we are going to study this chapter. So let's move to next page and we see what where the kings was ruling, and what was their status, and how much area they was covering, like that things we will see. Okay, then this page we can see the second page of the lesson. We can see emergence of new dynasty, how the new dynasties it is developing. And by 7th century, big landlords and the or the warriors or the soldier chief, they are becoming the regional of regions of the subcontinent. And different landlords, we can see that the chief of the army, they are making becoming the rulers of different parts of the country. Then existing kings, they are often are acknowledged as their subordinates. That means for example, if there is here it is one school, and we can see here it is principal comes. Then under principal we can see some schools, we can see one or two vice principals we can see, or some schools instead of vice principal it will be coordinators. Then under the vice principal and coordinator, we can see what we can say, um, vice principal. Then under vice principal, coordinators. Then under them we can see the HODs of particular departments, then class teachers, like that. So here also we can see in the same way, kings they are appointing their subordinates or some samandas, and they are the army chief of the king. And they are giving gift to the king. What they are whenever they want to please the king, they are giving a gift to king, as well as their bigger landlord or overlords. Both of them to them they are giving. And for what and as well as they are giving showing their military support to them. And when they are when the king is pleased with them, they will give some gift to the this subordinates. And he will try to keep them as it is. And then slowly the Samantas, they have started to collect revenue, and they become powerful as well as wealthy. Then sometimes they themselves they called like that Mahasamantas, means the bigger, the great lord of the that particular circle or region. Means the region again dividing to the small circles, like that. And the most powerful person, he is declaring himself like Mahasamandas or Mandaleshwar, and meaning like that the great lord of that particular region. That may ask us one word question. And sometimes asserts their independence from their landlords. Sometimes when they are becoming the Mahasamandas, what they will do, they are saying like that they are independent members, and they are taking power in their hand, or overpowering the overlords. Then such instance that in different area we can see that um, Rashtrakutas in Deccan area, they done that, like that. And there was the some subordinates of Chalukyas in of Karnataka before. Then he conducted a yaga, rituals that is known as Hiranya Garbha, means golden womb. And before that, he that done with the help of Brahmins. And he announced all the Brahmins like that he got rebirth, and he become Kshatriya. Even though his birth was not in Kshatriya caste, and we know when we studied the sixth standard, we learned like that we can't change our caste, but here they are conducting some of the performance and they are declaring themselves like that they change their caste. The next paragraph is saying like that the some of the enterprising men from enterprising families and their military skills to carve the kingdoms. They are making the in different way they are trying to get their kingdom means power in their hand. Then like that one instant the both two Brahmins they Kadamba Mayuraharshan from Karnataka and Gurjana, what is his name? 1 minute. Um, Pradihara Harichandra. He is from Rajasthan. Both of them, what they are doing, they are giving up their traditional profession. Means they was Brahmin, so their work is doing help. Please help in the temples, but they are give up that one and joining in the they are becoming powerful kings or they are starting to work for the king as a warriors or soldiers. So we'll continue in next video with next topic. Thank you.